This was a bad idea. Hey you guys, it's Catherine. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited to be partnering with Home Chef. They sponsored this video, and today I'm just going over the question, is Home Chef really worth it? The home delivery service craze is all over, right? I mean, the ease is obvious. It comes in these nice little pre-portioned, pre-packaged bags. All I have to do is grab this out of my refrigerator. It took me 5 minutes to pick my meals online, and it cut out time for grocery shopping and all that jazz. But I wanted to know more big picture, like what if I can't afford it? How do the meals actually taste? How's the flavor of the meals? Are they just like bland, boring meals? And then I also wanted to look in, okay, maybe if I'm not doing a home delivery service every single week, then when are the seasons when I might want to use a home delivery service? We're gonna go over all these things tonight. I'm gonna cook this meal. This is creamy Parmesan linguine. I'm really bad at multitasking, so we'll see how it goes. Here are my ingredients from Home Chef for this meal. I already have the noodles cooking over here, and this meal is $9.95 a serving. Home Chef also does meals that are like $7.99 a serving for like 5-minute lunches. They also have smoothies and add-ons and stuff like that. And before you're thinking, that's too expensive, that's out of my price range, I want you to keep watching this video because further on, I'm going to explain why you might want to actually consider using Home Chef, even if it is out of your budget. And that might sound crazy, but hang with me. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do here is take this little handy paper, I'm gonna flip it over and read the instructions on the back. And it's telling me that I'm gonna go ahead and drain these noodles. If you guys are like, Katie, you have the same croaky voice and the same blue denim shirt that you wore in your video with your mom on the Q&A on marriage, you guys are very observant, and thank you for following me so consistently. This is the same day, it is just later at night. And actually, I'm prepping this meal for lunch tomorrow because we actually already ate Home Chef's pizza tonight, and it was really good. Just to be like 100% straight up with you guys, I'm not the kind of woman that's going to use a home delivery service like Home Chef every single day of the week. Like, I'm just not. And so when I started looking into Home Chef, I was like, when can I use this? Like, when can it benefit me? And I think it can be a really awesome strategy to have in your toolbox as a mom. So here are some seasons when I personally will be using Home Chef. Obvious one that comes to mind first and foremost is postpartum. It's super easy. It comes with these instructions that are really basic, like I showed you guys earlier. So your husband or your oldest child or whoever's helping out can really easily prepare the meal. In the postpartum season, you aren't gonna wanna be eating takeout all the time because it's like really unhealthy. And you also aren't gonna wanna go out to a restaurant with a new baby. And I don't know about you guys, but going out to restaurants with my kids isn't that restful. It's like more of a experience. So another season I will totally be using Home Chef is after a trip. When I get home from a trip, sometimes it's late at night and like I don't have food for the next day for lunch or dinner. And so I either have to get up really early and go grocery shopping, or I can just have scheduled my Home Chef to already be delivered to my door when I get there. With the holidays coming, traveling is happening a lot. And so that's something where I'm like, this is totally gonna solve a problem that I've had for a long time, which is not being prepared when I come home because my fridge is empty. I forgot to show you a very important ingredient, which are the mushrooms. I'm gonna squat down here so you guys can see me and potentially the food I'm preparing. Another really awesome way that I will be using Home Chef is with the holidays. When you have holiday dinners, often prep happens the week of. It's just a lot more elaborate, and I spend a lot more time like baking a turkey or making cranberry sauce or making sides and salads. So being able to just have dinner taken care of and not have to think about a whole other meal I have to prep when I'm already just trying to prep food for the holidays, I think is really awesome. So the week of Thanksgiving and the week of Christmas, I think this will just be a fantastic tool to have. I mentioned trips a little bit earlier, and I think this is also really great to use before a trip. Before a trip, I'm trying to use up groceries. I can do my squats here and chop, and you guys can see me. Instead of buying a huge block of cheese or something, using this with small pre-portioned ingredients, make sure nothing goes bad in your fridge. while you're gone, and you're able to use up all the ingredients before you go on a trip. Those are just the times that I'm gonna personally be using Home Chef. Those just came to the top of my mind, and I was like, this is a good tool for those times. Check out the mushroom fingers. Comment below and let me know, when do you guys use Home Chef? Also, my kids aren't in sports or anything, but if you did have kids in sports, this might be a good meal to go to too, right before going to a game or something like that. Also, what I love is that you can change the amount of meals you want to sign up for. So if you just want 2 meals to get you going or get you through a tough week, you can do that. So if you cannot consistently afford to have Home Chef as a part of your budget, this is my thought for you. Do you guys see how easy these ingredients are? Seriously, it's mushrooms, tomatoes, Parmesan cheese. Basically, it's all stuff that you can buy at the grocery store yourself. It just is more time consuming. I'm gonna get down low again. Here's the deal. Home Chef can be an awesome ally for getting you out of a rut. So maybe it's not something you can afford consistently. Maybe it's a treat when you get to do it. But it can totally get you out of a rut in cooking, and that's what I'm so excited about. Like the pizza I tried today. Okay, I have to show you guys the pizza I tried today. It was absolutely fantastic. I would never have put together these ingredients, but it is so, so good. And so I'm gonna add this recipe to my repertoire whether or not I get it from Home Chef. Home Chef lets you keep these little insert things, and it has the ingredients and how to make it on the back. So you're basically just building out your own recipe book every time you get a new insert. So even if you don't get the extra ease of one-click ordering, having it shipped to your door, having it come in a special little package that you can easily grab out of the fridge, you're still getting amazing recipes. And here's another thing I love about it. When I go to try a new recipe, right, you usually get ingredients that you wouldn't have gotten otherwise. And say you hate the taste of that recipe, now you have all these ingredients. I went out and tried a recipe where I got an $8 block of Swiss cheese. I did not like the recipe, and now I have this expensive block of Swiss cheese just sitting in my refrigerator. What I love about this is there's zero waste. So it's a super cheap way to try out new recipes. Sorry about the thing right here. There's nothing that makes you look more ghetto than breaking one of these things, but that's exactly what we did. So I think it's an awesome way to inexpensively try out different recipes, try out different food pairings, and do it without buying a lot of expensive different ingredients. You can see if you like arugula. You could see if you like ricotta. I mean, that might be really obvious, but I've never bought ricotta cheese in my life. Like I told you guys earlier, this is going to be for Elisha's lunch. I'm gonna eat mine right now. I need to taste test this, and cooking always makes me hungry. So I'm gonna save out the little like crispy, crunchy noodle things. I forget what these are called, for Elisha's. But I'm gonna put it on mine here, and I'm gonna also put some ricotta cheese on there. I'm just gonna use my fingers, which I know is really gross, but you know, it's my food and my fingers, so I'm not that concerned about it. I'm gonna do a little taste test for you guys right now. And we're gonna see how these flavors go together. I didn't know you can use cherry tomato so many different ways. And I love how this doesn't have any meat in it. I never cook with mushrooms. This is a really good angle. You guys wanna see at my nose a little bit more. This was a bad idea. I'm gonna eat all of this tonight, and I'm not gonna have any food for lunch tomorrow. You guys, this is so, so good. I'm telling you, I am really impressed. I made 3 of their meals so far. Steak chimichangas, a like artichoke tomato pizza with goat cheese that was insane. And this, and they all have the most simple ingredients. And so I think, oh yeah, whatever, I probably have made something like that. But all 3 of these have been total winners. I would have been stoked if I had 1 winner. So good. Try out Home Chef if you have not already. Use it after a trip, use it before a trip, use it during a busy week for you guys, during the holidays. Use it to just try new recipes for 1 week. I think it's a very small investment in your cooking creativity. Good news, I have a code for you guys. So use the code to get $30 off your first order. I will link that down in the description box. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Have you tried Home Chef before? Do you love it too? Are you going to try Home Chef? Let me know. Give this video a thumbs up and I will see you Tuesday. Have a fantastic week, you guys. And thank you so much for helping me through cooking this delicious midnight snack. Okay, I only got one noodle. I told you I'm not very good at multitasking.